Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name is David and this is a deck review. Two deck reviews. Is that bit getting old? I feel like I do that bit all the time. Hey, we got two deck reviews for you today. We're looking at sketch and draft. Obviously these are art paper, drawing themed decks. This was a Kickstarter, successfully funded. This was launched by Will Roya, playingcarddex.com, but the art on this is Randy Butterfield from Midnight Cards. Let's look at these decks. And you can find both of these decks at playingcarddex.com. Each deck is about $11. Of course, you could buy them together, right? You could buy them as a set. They obviously go together as a set, but I'll show you the nuances of each one. The good news is they are bicycle branded, and that's always fun for those of you who collect bicycle branded cards. The tuck box for the draft deck looks like a blueprint drawing pad, and you have this black binding that goes all the way across the top. That's because on these pads, the paper and the pad flip up this way. You have the edges of the paper there, and then you have some ad copy about playing card decks, and then that is the back design. Note that these are both made in back, right? These are both made in back, but you get a bicycle tuck seal. The back design is that blue sketch pad that we're familiar with for a drafting pad, and you're going to see the little check boxes throughout because drafting pads usually have that look to them, and it's going to have that same look on the other side as well. So looking through the faces, you're going to see the little boxes, and it's a full edge-to-edge bleed deck. Your two jokers feature a wood mannequin hand model that are often used for drawing and painting references. And you're also going to see that there is a card reveal of a Queen of Hearts. Your Ace of Spades has that same exact graphic of the hand model and the Queen of Hearts card, and it says draft underneath. And your two extra gaff cards are a double backer and a blank faced card. Going through the card faces, you're going to see the black suits are white, but standard layout, standard font in the corner, and then you have borderless white courts. So again, standard. The red suits have a red outline, and that helps separate them from the black suits. And other than that, it's going to be pretty straightforward and probably a lot of fun if you know anybody in your life that's into drafting. And of course, the tuck box for the sketch deck looks like a sketch pad, right? And a sketch pad has spiral rings on top. Again, you're going to see the paper edges on the sides. You're going to have erasers and pencils, a little ad copy about playing card decks, and a really cool, fun maiden back design. We'll talk about that when I open it up. All right, the maiden back design was created when people wanted to have a deck that looked similar to a bicycle back, but they were going to change it or manipulate it in a way because USPCC has a trademark on the rider back, and so you are not allowed to manipulate the artwork. And so this is completely free drawn. That's right, this is all hand-drawn picture because it's a sketch pad, right? And so Randy Butterfield did that by hand. That is super dupes cool. And like before, you'll get a double backer and a blank face card as your two gaffs. You'll also get the same two jokers, but this time everything's done more like a sketch pad, right? So it's going to look more like pencil and line drawings. And your Ace of Spades will be the same. It says right underneath that, sketch designed by Randy Butterfield, and you're going to see similar theming throughout. Going through the cards, you're going to have a kind of artistic hand-drawn back design, but still that circle is still there and the borders are still there that you saw previously. And then a more sketch look to the court cards. Going to have black pencil lines You're also going to have a red suit this time because you have a white backdrop, and you can. And you're going to see little different shades of gray, hash marks, little sketch lines. That's going to make all of this feel like it was hand-drawn. You also get the little spiral notebook there on the top, but they've put it on the bottom as well so that, you know, the cards can work as reversed. You want your face cards to work both ways, and I get that, but it ruins the illusion, I think, of the sketch pad. And I would prefer the spiral to be only on one end. I know that would probably make some people upset, but I would rather have it look like an actual sketch pad. I wouldn't mind the fact that it made all the cards one way. Of course, these decks are printed from the United States Playing Card Company because they make the best decks on the planet. They are traditionally cut with air cushion finish, and there are 2,500 of each deck. I can put 10 cards in the caliper, weigh them and measure them and compare them against other decks in my collection. 10 cards in the caliper come to 2.88, which is a little bit thicker than a standard off-the-shelf deck. These are going to be closer to what we would say is a casino grade stock or a bicycle B stock. And growing up in my formative years, high school and college, this is pretty much all I did was I took drawing classes. I took every drawing class that was available in high school, took drawing and art and painting in college as well. So anytime that I had an elective, that's what I took. I really thought I was going to be an artist when I grew up. That's what I really wanted to do, or be a Sunday morning cartoonist. That looked like a ton of fun. So hey, Randy Butterfield is a great artist, and him joining forces with playingcarddecks.com is pretty cool. If you know somebody who's into sketching, drawing, or drafting, I think these would make a great gift. Big, huge thanks to Will Roya and everyone down at playingcarddecks.com. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right, I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.